Okay, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Mr. Dan. This one here is another recipe that came to me when I was sleeping, right? I had some cabbage in there left over from what I did a couple days back. Half a head. I got less than half a pound of ground beef, and I'm like, I gotta cook that because that's been in there for like 3 days. So it was still nice and pink though. It wasn't turning brown on. But anyway, I got that. I'm gonna make what I'm gonna call cabbage meat pies, but they're gonna be mini cabbage meat pies, not big ones, just little ones. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, this is crazy, right? I got me my old-time skillet, electric skillet out. I'm gonna use that because I'm gonna try to cook a few of them at a time. You see here, I got my little discs they're gonna go on the grill like that, okay? And I'm gonna make, this is 4, I'm gonna start 4 of them, and when I get ready, when I think they're firm enough, I'll take them off, put them over here, and make 4 more. Okay, so here I've already beaten up 3 eggs. This is all gonna be like an experiment kind of today about the ingredients, because I'm not 100% sure. This came to me in my sleep, but I'm doing that. 3 eggs. Ground beef that I already browned up. There's a 1/3 of a cup of flour, container of Parmesan cheese there. This here is that string cheese. I'm gonna throw a little bit of that, and I'm not gonna use it all, but I'm gonna throw some of that in there, just try to hold everything together a little better. There's, right here is your some ripened tomatoes, some really fine chopped carrot, really fine chopped onion. And the star of the show, what-da! There's your cabbage. So we're gonna start mixing all this together. Hang out. Okay, I got a warmed up skillet here. I'm gonna be putting I'm gonna par cook my onion and my carrots, because they're gonna be, well, the onions ain't too bad, but the carrots, I wanna have them a little bit softened up. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's sizzling. And this won't take very long right here. So while that's moving, let that sweat down a little bit. We'll bring you guys over here and we'll start mixing up the other stuff here. Okay, since we have it out, I'm gonna put my sun-dried tomatoes in here. Mix those, use my hands, just mix it up. This is just the coleslaw, the cabbage. Again, I always call it like that, all right? Now here we have some of that shredded string cheese. I'm just gonna put a little bit in. I'm not putting that much, and I just think that, I had a thought that this would help hold everything a little better, hold everything together. Okay, now I'm gonna put my flour. We're gonna mix that up pretty good. Just do a little at a time. I gotta get over to my fry pan there. And there's no set way to mix this, whatever, mix and match, whatever you want to call it. I'm just I'm probably going to use maybe like a little more than 1/3 a cup of cheese total. That includes the string cheese there. You saw I took about a little bit of that, so I'm going to get a little bit of the Parmesan in there and call it a day in a little bit. Now, let me check my yeah, we can check it together, huh? There you go. Man, the carrots smell darn good. You know, I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to get a little thyme and probably a little rosemary. And right before we take this off of here, we'll put some of that in there. Give it a little more flavor. Right about now, I'm going to add me some salt and pepper. I just put a pinch of salt, 2 pinches of salt and pepper into the cabbage mixture too. This is just about done here. Man, them carrots, I like carrots. There you go. All right. Okie dokie pokey. Okay, now we're gonna mix this up in our flour and cabbage and all that now. And we're gonna mix it around to cool down the carrots and the onions, because we don't want to scramble no eggs. Place that there. Turn this off. Pull the plug. Watch the bottle. Hot, 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 hot. Move that out of the way. Slide this up here. Slide this over here so we can see what we're doing. And we're going to plug it in. Turn up the heat. Okay, we'll probably turn it up a little more. Now we come over here. And we're going to mix and mix and mix. Trust me, I hope this comes out. This was one of those things, you know, like it came to me while I was sleeping. Yep. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is put my meat in. It's room temperature now. It wasn't a refrigerator, but I'll mix this in. That's where the cabbage meat pie comes in, the mini cabbage meat pie. Okay, and I crumbled it up enough, I hope, make it small. Hopefully we get enough and mixed up, and it'll be some for each bite. And see, I diced up all this cabbage and everything about the same size, little dicey pieces. Oh, it's getting dicey now, huh? Okay, then we'll throw in about half of this. They make these things so okay, so now we got about half of this, and I'm also going to take some of that finely grated parm. You know, the kind you get at the store, you sprinkle on your spaghetti. Give a little sprig of that, because that always has a nice flavor to it, you know. And I just want, these are things that's going to help hold it together, you know what I'm saying? And this is just a little shake. There's no, well, there ain't no more left, so I don't know how much that was. I don't really care. We're just going to mix this up. Next, we're going to throw the egg in, mix all that up. As you can see, it's looking good. Hopefully it's going to make quite a few of these things. That's my hope and my plan and my dreams. Okay, so here I've got my 3 beaten eggs, and I've also added some salt and pepper to these. That's all that's in here. Okay, salt, pepper, and some eggs. And that's 3 eggs, by the way. Now, I don't know how big, your head of cabbage is going to be, but because that's what I was saying, this was not that big of a head, I would say, compared to other heads of cabbage that I know are out there, but I still used a half. And this smells pretty good, actually. I didn't even have anything going yet. Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot my all-time favorite. I don't know where my head was at when I was thinking this up last night, but I should have said to myself, don't forget the jalapenos. Hold on. Okay, I had to get me a spoon. I'll put about almost a tablespoon of these in there because that's a lot of stuff to mix in, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is just for flavor. I know you guys think it's always hot, but it's not. And then while I have you here, we're going to sprinkle in a little bit of thyme and rosemary, just a little, not even, it's probably like 1/8 of a teaspoon, I guess you could say. But I always pinch these between my fingers because I think it brings it back to life to a point. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but that was the time. If you got the time, I got the beer. Yeah. Those old commercials, remember those? Okay, and this here's some rosemary. Couldn't find it in the jar, so all they had it was this little packet, so. And again, it's about 1/8 of a teaspoon a piece of this rosemary and rosemary and thyme, huh? Rosemary's keeping time with garlic. Okay, so I think we've got everything we're going to use here. And we're going to mix again. Now the smell of all of that stuff I just put in there, it's definitely having an impact on the odoriferous things hitting my nose right about now. All right. Give me a break for a second and we'll be back. Okay, just wanted to give you a bird's eye view of what it looks like, what we have here. And as you can see, it's all mixed up. Looks good, smells good. I think the consistency is good. So we'll be back. Okay, we're back. I just was practicing with the first one here to see. I decided to put my scoop to the test, and we're using my scoop basically. And we'll probably use something else. But for right now, probably, like I said, something else, meaning like a spoon to help with this, because I'm trying not to make too much of a mess, But anyway, we're going to fill these cups up. And this is almost like a portion thing, too. Just 2 of these scoops. And a little dab will do you here, see? Might have to put a little bit more because it's not filled up enough. We're just trying to fill these. Get them filled up and puts a little more in that one. Take a little more here. And I got this thing set at about 350 on the skillet. I like this idea because I wanted to try to do, not have to be 20 minutes or so by the cooking time thing, so. That's right. You see me making a mess. Wait till you see what I do next. What do you do for an encore, Mr. Dan? Ah, you know, just wait and see. There's another mess, see? Truly not my fault, though. Nothing's ever your fault. It's always the other guy. Remember that? I didn't do that. Did you do that? I don't know. Okay, so now, you see what I'm saying here? I'll fix this right quick. We're going to make us, I want to form one over here to the side just to see. Just make a little one off to the side. See if I can form it, like, you know, make a circle out of it or whatever. See, that's already too big. I don't know. I just wanted to see. See what I can see. Do what I can find. See what I can see. See what I can find. Whatever it is. I'm going to let these go for, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes. What I'm going to do when I get to a point, I'm going to see if they slide on the pan. That should tell you that they're done on one side. Just hopefully these come out. It's a healthy kind of thing. Now you don't have to put the hamburger meat in there or nothing, but you know, you can use chicken, you can use nothing. All right, we'll be back in a minute. Boink. Okay, I got a little ahead of myself. I started flipping them. Anyway, that's just flipped them, so they're not totally ready yet. Let's see what I could do with this free-formed one, huh? Let's see, it came apart. The other one stayed together pretty good. But I really didn't pack this one. I just plopped everything down. Yep. Okay, as you can clearly see, we're getting down to the bottom line here. I don't know how good this plate will show up with the. Oh yeah, look at that, huh? I got probably 12 out of this, what I made here. I didn't know how many I was going to get because I never made them. There you go. Like I said, you don't have to put no meat in here. You can just do all veggies. And we'll take them off. I'm going to show you the flip side of this one here. See? That's this one right here. Right there. That's the one I just took off. Only takes a few minutes per side. Don't go crazy. And the trick to brown them up good is make sure you got a little oil on the bottom. Don't try to do it in the bare pan, because that ain't going to work too well. I mean, as far as browning them up. Yep, Miss Penny came home already. She had a little taste test of the. Remember that one I had off to the side? I took that off, and she says, "Wow, it smells good in here." Uh-huh. What about that smell? What about that smell, huh? But see, that's why I use the little rings, because it kind of portions everything out. But look, it helps maintain the shape of those things. They look like little hamburgers. I tell you, I got a million of them. All right, so we'll come back when these are done. I'll meet you at the taste test table, I guess. Okay, my friends, there you have it. I got a total of 12 mini cabbage beefcakes here. We'll see you at the taste test table. There you go, my friends. Nice. Okay, Mr. Dan here at the taste test table. Mr. Elmo, the camera girl's just stepping away. The dog, I don't know where the dog went. I'm trying some of this horseradish sauce. There's a little zip to it. It's in the refrigerator, so it doesn't want to come out too easy. There you go. I like this stuff too. This is one of the ingredients we use to make the horsey sauce. The knockoff, the copycat. Like I said, I got 12 out of this here thing. And these were, you probably can get more or less. I love it. They stayed together perfectly. I like those rings. You're just going to have to find your own dipping sauce. But this here, that's good. These here, like I said, you don't have to put no meat in if you don't want. They have a very nice flavor. Meat's perfectly done. Carrots, they're a little crunch to them, still very slight. But overall, came out good. I have to do this more often, think to myself at night, what can I cook, Okay, so without further ado, set your mask on. When you're out and about, cover your face to protect yourself as well as others. Wash your hands, wash your hands. When you're out and about, spray the sanitizer or you get that gel, put that on there. Drive off. When you get to your next spot, go out to the store or whatever, just come back. Don't forget to wash your hands in the car. Don't talk with your mouth full unless it's one of these here things. These are delicious. Wow, okay. Now, give me a like, share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't yet, and when you do, a little notification bell will pop up. You just slap that, or push it, whatever. And that'll let you know each time a new video comes out. So until next time, my friends, please stay hungry. And when you are, you come back here and I give you another good recipe. This is Mr. Dan. We're out for now.